Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. Just bring you guys a quick post-fight thoughts video of the Gennadiy Golovkin Triple G versus Ryota Murata fight. Where do I start with this one? Fight ended in the night with Golovkin Triple G defending his IBF middleweight title and winning the WBA middleweight title. TKO number 9, round number 9. It's refreshing watching a big fight in the morning. If you guys don't know, I haven't slept yet. It's already 9:30 in the morning. I was up all night at work and coming home to watch some boxing. It's refreshing. My brothers and my dad and my cousin came over to the house early in the morning. Early in the morning. To come together and watch this event live. Shout out to my cousin for cooking breakfast. It's definitely different feeling watching a boxing event in the morning, a big boxing event in the morning compared to the evening. But yeah, it was a good fight in my opinion. Early on, oh man, early on. Where do I start with early on? First 4 rounds, 2-2, highly competitive. I can't remember exactly what round, who won each round, but the first 4 or 5 rounds, I was like, man, Triple G is looking old. Like, oh shoot, the feet aren't there. Like he's having a hard time placing his feet or finding his balance. And Murata was doing a good job getting to him, pushing him, making him go back. And Triple G is not the best fighter moving back, and Murata was getting to him, and you could tell that Triple G was like, oh shoot. Like I was like wondering, man, maybe Father Time finally caught up to Triple G in the first 4 or 5 rounds. And then I think it was the 5th round, that's where the turning point when Triple G landed a big right hand. That's when he started to get more accurate with his punches. He was landing more. He was finally hurting Murata, because the first 4 rounds Murata was getting hit. He was getting hit, but he was taking them, and he was eating them pretty well. And Murata would go to the body to Triple G. You could see Triple G getting hurt. That's why I honestly thought, I was like, man, Triple G is about to get, he's about to lose, actually. Like, that's the feeling I had in the first 4 rounds. But, Murata slowed down. He was getting hit more. He was getting hurt more. And Triple G was starting to get to him more, apply the pressure more, and became more accurate as the rounds went by. And I think after 8 rounds, I had it 6 rounds to 2 in favor of Golovkin. So I only gave 2 rounds to Murata in those first 4 rounds. But still, big props to Murata for, putting a good effort. Maybe ring rust came into play, and same goes for Triple G. Maybe ring rust came into play as well for his side, because both fighters have been very inactive. Both fighters haven't really fought in a long time, especially Murata. He hasn't fought in more than 2 years. So yeah, like I said, in the end, Triple G ended up winning. Now adding another belt to his collection, the WBA belt. Now holding 2 of the recognized middleweight titles. The other 2 belts are with Demetrius Andrade, who holds the WBO, and Charlo, who holds the WBC. And when it comes to what's next, oh, by the way, here's the scorecards. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me scroll down. Let me zoom in real quick. So here's how the scorecards had it. One judge had it 79-73 after 8. The other judge had it 78-74 after 8. And one judge had it 77-75 after 8. I had it 78-74. That's how high I had it. But 77-75, I think you can make that argument as well. But definitely, Triple G was winning. He was able to land a big right hand that dropped Murata in that night. Was it the night? Yeah, it was in the 9th round. 9th round TKO, not 8th round. I think I said 8 earlier, right? 9th round TKO. He was able to drop him, and at the same time, the corner of Murata threw in the towel. When Murata was getting a beating in that 9th round, and can't blame the corner for stepping in and stopping the fight. So when it comes to what's next, we all know what's next for Triple G. By the way, with this win, he improves to 42-1, 1 draw. 37 wins coming by way of knockout TKO, becoming one of 2 fighters to ever unify at the age of 40 years old or older. The other fighter is Bernard Hopkins. I think he did it at the age of 49. We all know what's next for Triple G. What's next for him is a third fight with Canelo in September. As long as Canelo wins against Bivol this coming May 7, FYI, it's less than a month away. As long as Canelo wins this coming May, we will see a third fight between Triple G and Canelo in September. As for Ryota Murata, what's next for Murata? Third loss in his career at the age of 36 years old now. Kind of getting up there in age as well. The long layoff, I think, really affected him in this fight. It would have been nicer if he fought last year, if he stayed busy last year against a random name. I think that would have helped Murata in preparation for this fight against Golovkin. But obviously that wasn't the case. Murata is still a popular name. He's a very big name over in Japan. I'm sure he'll be back. I think he has a couple of years left in him. No way he should, in my opinion, he should not retire after coming off a loss. I think Murata should have maybe 1 or 2 fights, then get a big win in Japan, then call it quits at the age of 38 or something. But right now, I don't think he should retire. I don't think so. I mean, he showed a lot of heart and determination. Took a beating, but those first 4 rounds, in my opinion, showed that he can compete against one of the best fighters out there in Triple G in the middleweight division. I mean, I know Triple G is kind of getting up there in age, but still, man, Triple G can still fight. He's a bad man at the age of 40, and I can't wait to see what he can do to Canelo. But I think we all know it's been how many years now since the second fight? It's been years and years. I mean, as the years went by, it increases the chances of Canelo winning year after year since the second fight. So, anyway, we'll see how Canelo looks against Bivol. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.